Well, the new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer dropped recently, and I'm just going to do some quick thoughts about it. By the way, I'm going to be talking a lot faster than usual because, you know, Sonic, so gotta go fast. Ooh. First thoughts, yes, okay. Everyone knows how terrible the new Sonic looks. Like, his design is ugly and gross, the realistic nature, You're gonna see a lot of this from everyone on the internet, probably from funnier people than me, so I don't need to cover this myself. Though I do want to point out these awesome fixes people have done on the internet. Whether it's Tubby Sonic, Skinny Sonic, or just looking like he was straight up pulled from the video game. It's really cool how random people on the internet can do a better job with a movie-style Sonic the Hedgehog than, like, top-tier, high-quality, Hollywood-level special effects artists. And that's always worth giving a good shout-out to. I mean, it's good to see Jim Carrey having a blast again in whatever he's doing, even if it's at the detriment of the movie. At least he's having fun. To anyone who gets excited about this Dr. Robotnik we got right here, I am saying it, I am calling it right now, that is not going to be in the movie. That is going to be an end credits reveal. It's either going to be right before the credits roll or a post-credits scene. So if you're excited for that, do not get your hopes up. You are, like, I am calling it right now, you're not going to see that throughout the whole movie. And I mean, you can even tell right here in the trailer, the more you see him, the more red accents he gets to his outfit, the more exaggerated it gets, the weirder he gets, like, the more eccentric and kooky he gets. Like, you can see even here at one point Sonic throws, like, a teleportation ring or a warp ring of some sort, and he sends people to another dimension. I know how this is going to go. I bet you at the end of the movie they're going to somehow send him to a different dimension. You can even see here in the background giant mushrooms and whatnot. They're going to try and make it be Mobius, I bet you. And then at the very end of the movie he's going to have that crazy mustache and the goggles and be like, I will get you, Sonic, or something like that. They're pulling an X-Men Apocalypse here, which I really hated in that one, how they had these amazing looking costumes, but they only had it at the very end of the movie, because instead of us, you know, seeing it throughout the whole movie like we would have fucking wanted, they're just gonna put it right there at the end. Which that's a whole nother thing that really steamed my clams. I'm gonna have a whole episode about that, because that was really stupid. So yeah, just a fair disclaimer here to anyone who's excited about that. Yeah, don't get your hopes up. You're not gonna see that Robotnik at all.
Agent Stone, the doctor thinks you're basic.
Ugh. I fucking hate it when movies do this shit. When they try to throw in these kinds of jokes or things that are only funny in that time. Like, nothing will kill your movie faster and make it less timeless than throwing in this stupid kind of topical or relevant humor. Because guess what? Instead of actually being funny, like, well-written, humorous, clever, witty dialogue or anything that's, like, actually genuinely funny, it's only going to be topical and relevant in that time. These movies do not age well. When you do something like that, when you make these kinds of jokes that are only in at the time or the period, the best reaction you can hope to get is, ha! 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 Oh right, this movie came out in 2018 or 2019. Moving on. It absolutely kills their longevity. After a certain point of time, they either just fade into cultural obscurity or just are completely irrelevant, and people just sit there like, yep.
That was a thing that happened in the late 2010s.
I hate it when movies do this, it just bothers me. It's actually almost kind of wince-worthy to sit there thinking that there's a whole boardroom of executives sitting around and they're like,
according to focus testing and marketing, kids enjoy the Fortnite and what are called the memes.
PP doo doo cock ablaze at 420 YOLO.
And some fat bigwig executive sits there like, excellent, throw it in the movie. It's just not funny, like the Netflix Christmas Chronicle, or Season 3 of Santa Clarita Diet. A show I genuinely like, throwing in that stupid fucking Fortnite dental floss dance. Jesus fucking Christ. I swear, if I see that goddamn dance one more fucking time in anything, I'm gonna pull out whoever this lady is and just gonna straight up clobber the next person that does it. I hate how they do that, how they just find this one thing, or some vernacular, or some stupid little thing that's only popular and funny at that time, and they throw it in there. If you want your movie to stay timeless, make it just good, funny humor. Don't make it topical. Because then as soon as that thing's unpopular, unimportant, or forgotten, then your whole movie stands out as a glaring sore thumb of dumb shit from that time. Which is a shame because this movie could be cool, it could be fun. I mean, some of the segments where he's running around super fast doing action stuff could be a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't like super fast combat? Who doesn't like slow-mo segments where the person's moving super fast? He's like the Flash, except he's blue. And horrific. There could be a lot of fun to this movie. I mean, every second with the robots looks freaking cool. I like the design of the robots. They could be clever or interesting. They actually kind of remind me of the Terminators from Terminator Salvation. Like, the movie has potential, the robots look sweet, and they could be cool action segments. But the whole thing is gonna be marred by the monstrosity that is Sonic. That horrible-looking, pseudo-realistic Sonic that's naked, but not. And he has, like, fur. I mean, to their credit, at least they give him quills, instead of just this. But the whole time, people are gonna be just distracted by that awful-looking, creepy face. And lastly, James Marsden. James Marsden. The guy is talented. He did a pretty good cinematic version of Cyclops, and then there's amazing work like Straw Dogs, or else his hilariously self-aware prince from Enchanted. The guy is talented, he can do good stuff, but then he's doing shit like First Hop, and now this? It's just... why? Just wanted to share these thoughts about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, so, yeah. Until next time, I'm the Lightning Rod. I'll see you next time I strike. And yes, I am aware that recently the director said that they were going to change the look of Sonic. I'm releasing this because I think most of my points still stand. And I didn't just talk about his look either, so it's worth it to have it up anyway. And that's only if you really believe them. I mean, there's nothing contractually obligating them to have to change it. Did anyone ever think that maybe they just said everything to kind of control the PR fire that was happening? It's possible that they won't change a single damn thing. If you think about it, it would actually be very clever. Say on Twitter, which for some reason everyone believes to be legitimate, that you're going to change the look, and suddenly everyone gets off your back. Because first impressions and optics surrounding your new movie were very, very, very terrible. Promise the fans that you'll change it to get them to shut up and then do nothing. So I'm not going to hold my breath. I'll believe it when I see it.